What's up, Thenx athletes? I'm Dana Leva, and I'm going to show you 5 quick exercises to get almost as strong as a gymnast. Let's check it out. A little bit about me. I am a former U.S. Olympic athlete. I went to 2 Olympics. I got a bronze in London and 2 silvers in Rio. Now I'm an actor and I work for Cirque du Soleil. What I'm going to show you today is something that I like doing very much in a circuit. Although there's going to be quick exercises, make sure you do them one right after the other. Almost run from one thing to the next. Normally I like to do around 3 sets, and a good number that I like to start with is 5, and then you build your way up to doing 10. First thing I'm going to show you is, instead of doing leg lifts on a bar, say you're somewhere where you don't have a bar to do leg lifts, we're going to do them on the floor right here. So we're just going to go V-ups real quick. Just 5, like I said, to start. The first one is going to be isolating more your core. Make sure your entire body is nice and tight. Then we're going to turn around and do arch ups. That's more obviously your back and your bum and your legs. Squeeze everything. Keep your legs as tight and as close together as possible. Trust me, it makes a difference. All right, so for these V-ups, start with 5. Even if you can't do 5, start with 3. Build your way up to 10. The goal is to do 10 of each skill. This next exercise is something that you probably see in CrossFit, and normally they do it on bars, but if you don't have bars, just do it on the floor. Now there's 2 ways to do it. You can either face the wall and kick up into a handstand, and use your feet like this. Try and make sure that your elbows, instead of going out, try and make sure that your elbows are in, and dip your shoulders down before you start. If you can't really do it on your own like that, that's why your feet are here on the wall. Try and help yourself a little bit. The muscles that we use on that one, a lot of shoulders, a lot of triceps, back muscles and stuff like that. A good alternative, if you're not there yet, just hold a handstand. Hold the handstand until you feel nice and sturdy there. Then you can build yourself up until you go all the way down. If you're strong enough to do a handstand push-up, try and start with 3 or 5. Again, the goal is 10, right? And remember, everything is very dynamic. So do one thing, go to the next thing, run to the next thing, and so on, all right? Let's go. The next one, pretty standard. You can do this at home. You can do this anywhere as long as you have a bar that's sturdy. It's just pull-ups. The only difference is try and make sure that the pull-up isn't just to there, or just to there. Try and work yourself up all the way to your chest. Pull-ups, again, start with 3, start with 1, you know? Build up to 10. If you can get to 10 for each skill, great. Pull-ups are really good for your back, again, your shoulders, your biceps. Depending on what grip you do, different muscles are being fired at that point. If you can't do a pull-up on your own yet, which a lot of people can't do it, and that's perfectly fine. What we used to do as gymnasts, we didn't really have the bands that I know a lot of people have now. We used to have our friends help us out, either from the hips behind us. Another thing that I like doing is you'll prop your feet up, and that way it's less body weight, and you go as high as you can. The last thing we're gonna do in the circuit is a rope. And now a rope is one of my favorite and also most hated exercises because it really does work every part of your body, right? If you can't do it with your legs off of the rope, how it's intended, start with your legs on, and you figure out just how high you can go. One thing that I like to do to build up is, once you start doing ropes, see how high you can go without your legs, and once you can't go any higher, put your legs on and climb up a little bit more, then you climb down, all right? Let's do this rope. The other thing that I like to do is to be very dynamic on the way up and then nice and slow on the way down. Builds different muscles. It makes you strong in a different way. Muscle groups that you work on a rope is obviously really good grip strength, forearms, biceps, your back, your core, once you can start learning to do it without your legs, but again, your legs. And if you have a very tall building that has a rope, make your own goal. See it in your mind, climb as much as you can, as much as you want, and climb down. Try and build up all the way to the top. I would normally give a replacement for these skills, but there's nothing that you can do to replace a rope. Try and find a rope, get some rope climbs in. Figure out proper body mechanics. So when you do it, try and pull out as even as you can, you know, don't lean over too much, try and be as straight as possible, and it's gonna make you really strong. So again, as you can tell, we're going pretty quickly from each station. And the point is to try and diminish as much rest time as possible, right? If everything is like right next to each other, that's ideal, but obviously sometimes it's not. Take around 10 to 20 seconds of rest time, or honestly as much time as you need. All right, that completes the circuit. Remember, build up on your own time. Start with 1 circuit, see if you can build up to 3. See if you can build up to 5. Go crazy. Just figure it out. Listen to your body, pay attention to your body. Try things out for yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, we drop videos Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can follow me on Instagram and YouTube. It's one of these tags somewhere around here. If you like the video, like and subscribe and comment and put the bell on and all the things. Share it and just try these things out for yourself. It's fun and you're gonna get strong.